Hey guys, Matt Olson here from MIP. What you see here is MIP's all-new Pro4mance package for the Tekno EB410, part number 18010. The entire package comes with your chassis, center carbon fiber braces, front carbon fiber mount, and aluminum body post. You're also going to get aluminum servo posts and a titanium Lunsford turnbuckle. The one in the video here is a stock one, but it will be coming with the kit. And you also get your battery mount system and Velcro strap here for the battery. Also, some other features of this kit is that it's thicker than your old Tekno EB410 chassis, as well as improved upon cut here on the B block. And being that it's now thicker and not as much weight on the front, there's going to be less wear on that front, the front kick there, and you'll have less likely of a chance of cracking a chassis. The chassis is made out of 7075 aluminum, as well as all the aluminum parts on here are 7075, and the chassis is hard anodized. So a couple other features of this is that the entire motor is reversible. You're going to be able to take this motor and flip it around to the front if you so choose. You'll have to flip your diffs, as well as when you do transfer over from the stock EB410, you will have to, if you run it in this configuration with the motor in the back, you will have to flip-flop the diffs from their current configuration. Right now the gear side is on the right of the car when you're looking at it, and you'll be shifting it to the left on front and rear. If not, the car will just go backwards. Beyond that, as you can see, we shifted the weight distribution of the car. The battery is of course located up here usually on a Tekno EB410 stock chassis. The motor is here. This is relatively in the same location, and the servo is relatively in the same location. We just laid down the servo there. And also, if we're looking at the battery side here, the battery is now able to shift front and rear around, I believe it's around 6mm shift, where you can shift it front to rear. As well as we included a Velcro strap rather than a battery brace because of the fact that it changes flex when you have a battery brace there, as well as if you want to run a small shorty pack like so, that it will go straight in there and the Velcro strap will simply shrink down and you can run a smaller battery. So it has many advantages of going to the Velcro strap. Also, when you do if you do shift the motor to the front motor configuration, be sure that your motor can does not hit your front linkage here for your steering. The new MIP aluminum rack will be a little bit shorter up here for the mounting position for your ball stud, so you'll be able to have that, and many of the current motors on the market will fit, so when the chassis flexes, it's not going to hit your motor. Beyond that, we went with the braces that are on the bottom here of the chassis, as we felt that the top braces on the stock EB410 were a little bit too stiff, as well as pushing and pulling on this center system. We saw a lot of guys having to go to this carbon fiber top brace so that they wouldn't strip out spur gears. And so this is actually a standalone unit now. It has nothing pushing and pulling on the unit, and we like that now we have, it's all independent. The car has a little bit of flex into it. You can add braces as well to the chassis, and you can stiffen up the car, and or you can take screws out from, like, let's say the side here if you want a little bit more side to side torsional flex. And it's a really nice setup. Also, a lot of guys are asking what body are they going to be using on this new MIP Performance Pack. Right here we have the J Concepts body for the Team Associated B64, and this fits on there really well. We ended up bumping it out right here so you can use your normal mounts from your Tekno EB410 for the Velcro. So it goes on there and it will attach quite nicely, you know, and then when you have your body clips front and rear, or Velcro if you so choose, you have Velcro on the back, so you guys might chop that off. Also, I end up cutting right here in the back here because it does flex. So you're gonna want to cut that open so it can move around as the car's getting around the track, as well as I shaved down this portion right here so that it wasn't digging into the body itself. So this again is the J Concepts F2 body for the B64. I do believe also an X-ray body fits, and with some modification the J Concepts Techno body fits because it has a flare that comes off the side and it will cover the chassis. You just have to cut out a little bit of the section as a window to fit the battery itself. So far, realistically, the entire chassis package translates to a car that's super easy to drive. It's more, of course, balanced with the weight distribution, a little bit more towards the rear now, of course, than the front of the other chassis. And we found that with that weight distribution, it was it just made the car not on the front end as much. And we felt that we were able to get down to more standard oils in that. For now, we're running around, you know, 7 to 10 in the front, 500 in the center, and around 6,000 to 5,000 in the rear differential. And beyond that, we also shortened up the chassis overall by 3 millimeters. As with this new configuration, the car was on the rear end a little bit more. So, and we also noticed that the stock chassis was longer than a lot of the other chassis that were out there, and we ended up shortening it up by 3 millimeter, as we felt that it had the perfect amount of rotation then versus steering. So you kind of get the best of all worlds here. We know that a lot of guys with the Techno platform are adding around 40 to 50 grams worth of weight to the rear end of their car. And in the 13.5 specific class, we felt that that's a hindrance to the entire platform, and that we wanted to achieve that goal with the current electronics that are in the car, as well as make it, you know, just super easy to drive. The entire package has been really nice. We're going to have setups for you guys on miponline.com, and we're traveling all over the country with this thing, so you're not going to be left in the dark with what to run. And this the entire thing comes packaged in the box that you see right behind here. Let me kind of unveil that. So this is how the box is basically going to look when you guys purchase your new Tekno EB410 MIP performance package. So we will open this up here. So as you can see, you got your chassis, got all the parts in there, part number 18010. We'll open it up real quick, kind of just go a little bit through it. It's time for some new scissors. So we have the chassis. So you can see we've also taken off the ears for the droop adjustment. We felt that we can use internal limiters. It cut off some weight. Some guys might ask, what's the weight difference between the Techno chassis and the MIP chassis? They're relatively the same. I believe this chassis is about 8 grams heavier, and but we do remove, you know, the plastic side pods, the center plastic mounts for the chassis braces, but we do go to carbon fiber, so it's probably a wash between the two as far as total weight. But you are able to shift the battery, you know, of course, from side to side, shift the motor, and that is the chassis itself. We also have, it's going to come with a full cut into our instruction sheet there, but you're going to get an instruction sheet that tells you everything that you need to know for assembling this guy. As well as you're going to get your front and rear full 70-75 puck system with 1.5 pucks. You're going to get your Velcro strap. This is most likely, I believe our older version, we're probably going to be going with a black Velcro strap. But just so you guys can see it, it's orange. And it also comes with a support part bag right here that has extra outdrive and extra pucks for you in case anything does go wrong, and your foam battery hold down right there that will go where your battery is, so you can shift it and now hold it in place. And you also have some of MIP's servo tape in here, and that will stick down all your electronics and everything like that. We also have your chassis braces here, of course. It's like a T chassis brace, and you're able to adjust flex with this from side to side, as well as if you want to add braces, those will be online. And it all comes with the hardware and aluminum nuts to keep it light for this 13.5 specific class. You're going to have here your battery braces, comes with the hardware, front post and mount for your body, and your center drivetrain system, also 70-75 aluminum, full puck system 1.5. And your your servo mounts here with hardware, and your Lunsford titanium steering turnbuckle. So that is the kit, guys. It's coming soon for you. We should be releasing it very, very soon, part number 18010. And thank you for all the support over the years. We've definitely had a lot of success so far with the prototype version of this, and we're really excited for you guys to see the difference. And we were down at a couple tracks already letting guys try it out for themselves, and they absolutely fell in love with it. So definitely get your hands on one, and thank you for all the support again. Made 100% in the USA. Bye-bye.